Well, he's a cutie pie. I might put him in Potomac. Okay, yes. Yeah, he can come right on to Potomac.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Richie Scott. We are back in the building. Oh, yes, as you guys can see, I'm still in this good hotel room, and we still about to make it do what it do, okay? My last day in Miami, y'all. It's about to be popping up in DC when I move, boy. Yeah. Today we're going to be talking about Nene Leakes. We've got some news on GARCELLE Beauvais. We're going to be talking about that good Tamar Braxton, and we're also going to be chatting about some black girl magic potentially coming to the Real Housewives of New York City. So get into all of this. But before we stage dive into all that, listen, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys hit that notification bell button and like this video if you like Housewives and reality TV news, because that's how we bringing it to you guys always. And of course, if you're watching in the good chatterization, let me know where you guys are watching from, okay? Y'all know I like to know exactly where my people are. You know what I'm saying? Now, let's go ahead and stage dive into the news. So, we know the word has hit the street. It's all over the internet at this point. Your girl Nene Leakes has left the building. The door is closed. She has exited stage left, to the left, to the left. She is out, okay? At least for season 13. Now, we talked about, Andy Cohen's response yesterday. Well, now Bravo TV has actually put out a statement as well. And let me get you guys that information, okay? So, Bravo TV on their Instagram page, they say Nene has stepped off her throne and she will truly be missed. Head on over to the link in our bio to learn more about Nene Leakes' Real Housewives of Atlanta reign coming to an end. Bloop. Okay, so then you head on over to the site and they say this. We wish Nene all the best in her future endeavors and thank her for sharing her journey for over a decade with the fans of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. This is a statement that they made to the Daily Dish. They say she's been instrumental since the start and will truly be missed. Maybe one day she'll hold the peach again. Okay? So interestingly enough, it's real, y'all. It's happening. Nene has left the building. I want to know, comment in the chatterization and let me know in the comment section below as well if you guys think that Nene will be back at a later season, maybe season 14, or maybe 15. Let me know what your thoughts are if she's going to actually, at some point in time make her return. I would probably say to take maybe about 4 to 5 seasons off and then, decide then if you want to come back. Give yourself some time to recover because the last couple of seasons, she seemed a little bit, not herself, not the fun-loving, one-lining Nene that we, came to know and love. And it also seemed like the show was stressing her out, okay? So, with regards to her leaving the Real Housewives of Atlanta, could she actually be making a move to Real Housewives of Beverly Hills? Highly doubtful, but your girl GARCELLE Beauvais would love for her to come join. She tweeted, help a sister out, hashtag Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, okay? Now, this is also interesting because, GARCELLE's main ally on that show was Denise Richards, who she staunchly stood beside this entire season throughout Denise's confusing stay on the season as a whole, okay? Now, I have a lot of thoughts about Denise on this show, and what I do admire, though, is that GARCELLE held her ground in sticking by Denise. Now, unfortunately, with Denise leaving the show, that leaves GARCELLE kind of on an island by herself. I mean, she'll possibly have, that good Dorit to actually sort of hang out with and sort of, be buddy-buddy with, but she's definitely, not on Lisa Rinna's good list. She's definitely not on Kyle. And if she's not on Kyle's good list, she definitely ain't on Teddy's good list because Teddy is basically, in most people's opinion, Kyle's puppet, okay? She could just be a friend of the show. But that's neither here nor there. That's a conversation for another day, okay? Interestingly enough, GARCELLE did tell Andy Cohen on Watch What Happens Live, and I quote, she said that Nene Leakes had given her the best advice on becoming part of the Real Housewives. She said, girl, they're going to be lying and stabbing you in the back. Watch out, okay? And we know that since she's not on anybody's good side on that show anymore, they are definitely going to be coming for her next season. So she could definitely use another ally in the form of a Nene Leakes type character. But I'm going to tell you the truth, it ain't going to happen. And also, too, Garcelle is going to need to pull out her own Nene Leakes and help make a difference with those ladies on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, okay? She gonna need to start snapping back at these ladies. That's the tea. That's the real tea. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it 100% G, okay? These girls are not gonna be here for you, Garcelle, and they're gonna try to take you out. We already saw them trying to do it at the reunion. So what you need to do is, I'm gonna need you to gather all of the spirits, okay? And come prepared to put some people in check the next season, all right? That's what I'm gonna need you to do, all right? Now, speaking of new seasons, it sounds like the Real Housewives of New York is about to enter their new season as well, because next week will be the last episode of the reunion for this current season. And without Tinsley and without Dorinda, that leaves the cast down to what, 4? That's Sonia, that's Ramona, and that's Luann. Now, I had previously heard that Ramona was on her way out, but now that they didn't got rid of Dorinda, I don't know if they're gonna wanna do that. But the crazy thing is, your girl Leah McSweeney, she apparently, allegedly, according to the streets, is holding out for more pay. Now, I don't blame her. Because listen, the people had to reveal her salary was only $3,000 per episode, and at that rate, she made about 60 plus this season. And after taxes, that leaves her about 40 something? Okay, I don't know. I mean, 40, 50 maybe? I don't know. I ain't no mathematician, but that ain't a whole lot of money, especially to be living in New York and to be running a company like that. But so the word on the curb is that she is trying to get more money, but filming is about to commence. Either way, that's neither here nor there. What I want to talk to you guys about is Alicia Quarles. Now, let me give you guys the tea on Alicia Quarles, because this is our black girl magic coming into play. And they would be wise to definitely bring this lady into the franchise, okay? She's smart, she's beautiful, she's a fashionista, she's got it together. And guess what? She's friends with the majority of the ladies already. You know what I'm saying? So she has the inroads in with the crew already, so it would seem real natural, right? Okay. Well, let's get into a little bit about Alicia Quarles, okay, so that you guys can get to know her and you guys can start following her as well and really exploring more of her journey and witnessing Black Girl Magic in full effect, okay? So Alicia Quarles is a correspondent for Daily Mail TV. Now, a little bit more about Alicia so that you guys can get a better, sort of view of who she is. She's a well-known fixture on Manhattan's social scene and fashion scene. She's a journalist married to Michael Ross and a graduate of the University of Southern California. She previously worked at E! News and before that at the Associated Press. So a lot of people feel like she would fit right in with the other women because she is a self-proclaimed fashionista, loves to wear Chanel. And again, like I said, she already has the inroads with a lot of the ladies, okay? Now, she did an interview with David Yontef on Behind the Velvet Rope to sort of clear up all of these rumors, okay? She says, I'm definitely still friends with Bethany. She's doing her thing. We just get each other. She's real. She's direct to the point. She's about her business. I like it. She says, I can't confirm or deny whether she's joining or not. I can't just say that I'm friends with all the women on there. They're wonderful. It's a bomb franchise. Listen, I'm the ultimate New Yorker, so I'm just saying, if it happens, it's all good. So to me, it sounds like she is on the short list, and I'm telling you, the streets will be very excited, okay? I know I'm excited about the possibility of her joining because I think that they need to diversify that cast ASAPidly, okay? They need to diversify that cast ASAPidly because New York is a melting pot of individuals, not just wealthy white women, okay? Let's just put it like that. Call a spade a spade. Now that I got that out. I want to go ahead and talk about Tamar Braxton, okay? Now, I did happen to just watch the newest episode of Get Your Life. We will talk about it at some point in time, just not today. I want to talk to you guys about it when I get to a space where I can do it live and we can commentate with each other. I know I just made that word up, but we're going to commentate with each other when it's time to really get down with the get down. And y'all know this Wi-Fi in this hotel room is kind of sketchy and I don't even feel like risking it today. So that's why I'm bringing you a video. Meanwhile, anyway, so I have a lot of thoughts about this episode, a lot of things to say, a whole lot. But instead of doing all that right here, right now in this video, again, we'll do it later. We'll come back to it. I promise you. We'll come back to it. We're going to talk about exactly what Tamar's family is saying about this whole situation with David doing all of this stuff in the press after they had their whole alleged scufflerization last week where his Bentley or Rolls Royce or whatever was damaged or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, here is what Tamar Braxton had to say about the whole situation, okay? Now, Tamar Braxton said this. She said, it's an unfortunate situation that escalated to something that it shouldn't have escalated to. I think that sometimes when you're dating a person or when you're seeing a person who's not accustomed to certain things, they don't know how to act or react. She being real nice. She also said, I would never have advised for him to go live. I would have tried to tell him to explore other options or avenues to try to handle the situation, but that was not the platform to do so. That's my personal opinion. And then I think that Trina had also done an interview where she said she wanted to allow Tamar to tell her story for herself. And, you know, I can definitely rock with that. I can also rock with what Tawanda had to say. Again, we even said it on this channel. I don't think that was the way for him to handle this situation at all in the slightest. I think it was wrong for him to go live and talk about this whole thing. It should be worked out in private. You know what I'm saying? And I just kind of feel like, you know, he seemed like he was milking the situation for extra clout or publicity or whatever the case may be. I don't know. You guys let me know what your thoughts are down in the comment section below. Also, let me know if you watched last night's Tamar's Get Your Life on WeTV. We will talk about it, and I want to know your opinions, your thoughts, and all of that good stuff about the episode so that we can actually get down with the get down when it's time to get down on it. You know what I'm saying? Now, listen, guys, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button down below. Hit that notification bell button, and y'all know what's up. I'm going to see you in the next video.